What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video regarding the game against Manchester United last night. I feel like making the short form video that I done maybe wasn't enough to cover what I need to cover, especially in that game, because there were so many things that were highlighted. If they weren't highlighted in pre-season, they are definitely highlighted now. And if they weren't highlighted last season, they definitely should be highlighted now, because yes, it's the first game of the season. Yes, sharpness will come. However, there's sharpness and there's not having a clue what to do at all when it comes to our style of play, which I will definitely talk about, and there are a lot of individuals that we've got to talk about as well. Firstly, if you are new here, subscribe, like, share, do whatever you got to do to help the channel grow. The algorithm has been, I don't know what's been going on with it recently, but the more this video gets attention, the more hopefully the channel and the video should get out there soon enough. So yeah, do whatever you got to do. And if you see this on TikTok as well, so I will start putting clips out on that TikTok page. The link will be in the description below, or there is a post on my YouTube channel as well taking you to the TikTok page, and a link to my YouTube channel on the TikTok page to take you here. So yeah, do whatever you gotta do, and yeah, we gotta get straight into this. I'm gonna start off with the most glaringly obvious one: our manager and starting to play. Now, going into this game, we are a better footballing team than Manchester United. We are meant to be the team who plays better football, but we saw the complete opposite. They were bopping us off the park for pretty much the whole game. There was not one big chunk of dominance we had where we were, moving the ball quick, getting it out to our attacking line quick. And the little breaks in possessions that we did have is for about 5 minutes at a time, and just passing it around the back. And even that was causing issues as well, because look, we did not look sharp at all. We looked way off it, misplaced passes everywhere. And this is pretty much a continuation of what happened in pre-season, because there were a couple games that I watched, the Villarreal game in particular. We were not great in that game. Yes, we were better against Bilbao, but still, that was one performance in about 3, because we played against Newcastle. I didn't watch the game, but I hope it was shit. The game against Tottenham, I didn't watch the game, but I hope it was shit. And there was one more game as well, I can't remember, but we apparently weren't great in that game at all. This is the exact same type of football last season. Be hard to beat, slow, boring, methodical build-up play, and then when we can nick it, whether it's a set piece, whether it's on the counter, happy days. We nicked it from a set piece, fair play to Calafiori, he was in the right place at the right time. But apart from that set piece play, we did not trouble by India at all. There was one shot from Martinelli, one shot from Ødegaard, which, to be fair, his placement was good, but not enough power on it at all. And apart from that, their goalkeeper was not tested. And a goalkeeper like him, who is not, they've not got good goalkeepers at all. They've got Onana and Bayindir. We should be at least testing them from range. And we didn't do that at all. And the chances we had on the counter attack to actually have a go at them, and this is where Victor Gyökeres comes in as well, because he was not great yesterday at all. However, I don't just blame him. I blame him obviously because he did look very clumsy at times, but also the manager for not adapting to his strengths. We're expecting this guy to come a little bit deeper, link up play, run out to the left or right channel. This manager is making him go everywhere but where he needs to be, in the box. You know what? We've all seen this before. We've all seen the way this guy dealt with Aubameyang. This guy got him playing on the wing, thinking he's Thierry Henry, and that he can go on the left and cut inside and whip it every single game. The guy can't do that. The guy's a limited footballer. Abba was a limited footballer. Gyökeres is a limited footballer. However, as a manager, you had to adapt to his strengths, because when a manager, ironically Ruben Amorim, adapted to Gyökeres' strengths, he got 100 goals, almost 100 goals in 2 seasons. But I'll tell you what, when we're playing football like this guy won't score many goals at all. And we're lucky that he is a clinical striker, because look, I think he will score goals in this team, whether the manager changes our system or not. But to get the best out of him, we've got to change our style of play completely. And even when we were on the counter attack, and when he was running towards a goal, which is one of his key strengths, the amount of times that Martinelli could have played him through didn't. Ødegaard held the ball too long, passed it to Bukayo Saka instead of passing one straight ball into Gyökeres. And we're sat here doing this tiki-taka, boring style of play, getting it, working it, trying to work it into the box when he is not that type of guy. Speaking of Saka, Martinelli and Ødegaard, to be fair, I thought done right. However, his final ball was not there at all. He was getting on the ball a lot more. He was trying to make things happen, which is way better than what he's been doing for the past, maybe past a year. But Saka didn't look sharp at all. He looks unfit. He looks like he was trying the same thing over and over. Nothing was working. There was times, to be fair, where I forgot he was on the pitch. he wasn't even on the pitch. And the Gabriel Martinelli, there's a reason why most of the fan base are done with him. He's finished at this club, honestly. The worst thing about it all is his replacement, Noni Madueke, which I knew he was not going to be a backup to Saka. We all knew, anyone with a brain, £52 million on a player is not for a backup. He is coming in to start games, and at some point he will be starting games over Martinelli. And whether Madueke starts or Martinelli starts, there is no quality on that left wing at all. Because we are going to get rid of Leandro Trossard, so that's one less player. And that Madueke transfer has cost us massively, because it's the 18th of August today. We've got, just under 2 weeks to sell Zinchenko, Kivior, Reece Nelson's probably going to go, Fabio Vieira's still here, Sambi Lokonga's still here. We've got so much business to do in such a short space of time, and that signing of Noni Madueke has cost us getting players in other areas, because Eze will probably go to Tottenham. That's someone who could challenge Odegaard for his place. And speaking of challenging for Odegaard's place, Ethan Nwaneri never got on the pitch. Max Downman wasn't even in the squad, even though I saw him travel to Manchester. There was videos going out before the game of him and the team travelling. I don't get why he wasn't in the matchday squad. Yeah, and the other thing as well, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka and Ben White, they do not look fit at all. Declan Rice did nothing. I don't know what he done, apart from maybe 1 or 2 tackles. Saka, you can tell he's not fit. Ben White the same. You can tell after Ben White had a couple knee surgeries, and he's barely had a look in the team since. And you can tell how much that's caught up on him. Saka, we knew he wasn't fit last season. When he came back against Madrid, we were all surprised. Well, I was anyway. But he played well against Madrid, and apart from that, did nothing. And you can tell that's caught up to him this season, because he has not had a proper break at all since having that, what was it, grade 2 or grade 3 hamstring tear. But yeah, and like I said before, this guy's career is going to be finished really early, because he's not having a proper rest at all. And I'll tell his man management, when it comes to either players in general in terms of their attitude or managing player fitness, this guy's management is in the gutter. But that's what I wanted to talk about anyway, because yeah, there are so many things that were bad in that game. It overshadowed the fact that we won at Old Trafford, which is something that we never do, let's be honest. But anyway, that's it from me. Like, sub, and share the content around. Check the TikTok page as well, and when we start being posted out on there as well. And I'll see you lot in a bit.